You're watching Collector's Cash on YouTube, and this is our Holiday 2017 buying guide. The one that we did last year was so popular and it was so cool to make that I decided to make another one for this year. So 2017 was an awesome year for all the different card games that we carry. By the way, CollectorsCash.com carries Force of Will TCG, Final Fantasy, Dragon Ball Super, Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz, and all sorts. But today I'm going to focus on Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Products that have come out in the past year and what I think would be some of the best gift ideas for this season. Let's take a look. So these are some of my favorite products that have come out from Magic the Gathering since the past year, and let's take a look at what some of them are a little bit closer. Now, first and foremost is really cut and dry. It's the Magic the Gathering gift pack, and well, it's made to be a gift. It's got 3 booster packs, 2 foil rare cards, 5 promo cards. Thank you. And it's supposed to be a really simple, like, you know what, I'll just pick this up for somebody. Next, we've got the dual decks featuring Merfolk versus Goblins. This one's really fun because it's got different Goblin and Merfolk creature cards from all throughout Magic's history. This is really neat and really fun for anybody that's not a total complete beginner. Now, speaking of experienced players, we've got Iconic Masters, which is the really cool Chase booster set that came out actually just a few weeks ago. It's got really special cards and really powerful cards, things like Mana Drain and Ether Vial, things that get people really excited, and there's basically not an unexciting card in the whole set. It's super neat. Now, honorable mentions time, we've got Ixalan, the most recent booster expansion that's not Iconic Masters. This has things like vampires, merfolk, dinosaurs. It's a pretty cool set all in all. And then we've got Commander 2017. If you've heard anybody talk about Commander, it's one of the more fun and casual formats. It's really silly because you can play a cat deck and throw angry cats at people. It's pretty fun. Most of the time in real life, I get in trouble for that. So that's why I recommend buying the Commander deck. Now, there are a few products that I want to talk about that haven't come out just yet, so let's take a look at those. We've got From the Vault Transformed. Now that's really cool because it's a special limited run premium release made of specific fancy foiled cards. And that's really cool because again, it's very limited and it's a very special exclusive product. We've also got Explorers of Ixalan. Now this one is so secretive and comes out this Friday that I don't have it just yet to show you. So here's a picture. But Explorers of Ixalan is cool because it's basically a Magic the Gathering board game. It's made to be played with multiple players at one time with different friends, and it's just a little bit different from the standard Magic the Gathering game because it's got this board, it's got all sorts of different mechanics, and it's a really cool, fun little self-contained game. And last but not least, we've got a brand new Magic booster set, and this one is called Unstable. And it's a joke set is what it is. So it comes in a booster box and booster packs, which are great stocking stuffers, by the way. But Unstable is specifically made to be just a joke and fun set to be played with your friends. There's some really ridiculous and wacky cards that do things like ask a player that's not in the game to join your game as your teammate. There are some cards that require you to roll a d6 or use your hand as part of the game. It's really fun, and it's important for me to say that these cards are not tournament legal because, well, we can't really get Magic the Gathering personnel and staff to walk over and make sure that every hand that's on the table is legal as part of the game or that this teammate's doing what they're supposed to be doing. But that's why it's really fun to play with your friends and casually. And this is also fun for anybody that's just starting to learn Magic because it's so ridiculous and so wacky that it's fun, and I can't say it's fun enough. And here we are, the cherry on top, accessories. Accessories are great for any gamer because virtually everybody needs card sleeves and a deck box just to house and protect your cards. And even if I already have card sleeves for my deck, I'll inevitably need to change them because of wear, or I might even make a new deck that needs its own card sleeve and deck box entirely. So let's start with card sleeves. We'll see Dragon Shields up in the very top in those nice, neat boxes. Those are the Cadillac of card sleeves. They're very high quality and they're very nice. They feel great to shuffle with, a variety of different finishes and colors and sizes even. And speaking of sizes, it's important to note right now, Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards use standard size card sleeves. They're all the same size, and in fact, most card games are about the same size, but an important difference is that Yu-Gi-Oh cards are smaller. So a lot of times the sleeves used for Yu-Gi-Oh cards are called small size or mini size. Sometimes they're called Yu-Gi-Oh or Japanese size. So just be sure if you're shopping for Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves, look for the smaller variety. Pokemon and Magic can use standard size card sleeves. So if you'll see the line of the Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeves, the orange, blue, green, and red, and those are even all the colors, in fact, there are even more. Eclipse has been so popular this past year, and it's a brand new product, that it's sold out for a short while. And players love it because they feel great, they shuffle well, and they've got an opaque back, which is very important for a tournament setting. Because in a tournament, you can't use clear card sleeves. It can be constituted as using marked cards because you can see the back of them. So Eclipse card sleeves are great to prevent any sort of worries about that. And as always, there's the standard Ultra Pro, Pro Matte, and Ultra Pro card sleeves. Those have either a matte or a glossy finish, depending. And they're great because of the lowest price point, and they're still very high quality as expected of Ultra Pro. And that's a really great jumping on point, where if you're not sure if the person you're shopping for just wants to house the cool cards in their collection, or maybe they haven't used card sleeves before, Ultra Pro card sleeves are a great place to start. They come in a variety of colors, as always, and then this year, Ultra Pro's gotten licenses to the Transformers and Legend of Zelda, which are super cool designs. Conversely, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeves, instead of having the Transformers and Zelda, have official Konami designs like Yugi from the protagonist, Yu-Gi-Oh! And again, always the same colors and the same offerings as the standard size card sleeves. Ultra Pro is really great with that parallelism. If we look in the center here, we'll move into deck boxes and binders and portfolios. Deck boxes are important because, well, you can't just put your deck in your pocket. There are a bunch of different kinds, but the standard Ultra Pro brand, you'll see the yellow, the purple, and the dark blue in the center. Those are the most affordable and, again, the best jumping on point. To the right of them, you'll see the really glossy satin tower deck boxes from Ultra Pro. And those are cool because they're made of a super durable, high-quality, hard plastic. And underneath the compartment for your deck is a little compartment, a little tray for your dice. That's super cool because some card games like Pokemon use a lot of dice, and every gamer will appreciate having that extra room just for storage, be it dice or anything that will fit in there. It's really great, and it's a really unique idea. Just underneath those, you'll see the Transformers deck boxes. We also have Legend of Zelda deck boxes, but some of this stuff is so popular I couldn't even take it away from a retail store or a website because it's too busy being bought right now. And if you look up top, you'll see the binders and portfolios there. We've got two products. We've got the Monster and we've got Ultra Pro, and then off to the corner is a different brand. I'll talk about that very shortly. What's important is that just like sleeves, there are different sized binders. However, the pockets are all the same size and they all fit Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and Magic cards all the same. But some binders are smaller, they'll fit in a backpack very easily. Some binders are much larger, meant to hold a lot more cards. The big distinction here is that some binders have 4 pocket pages and some binders have 9 pocket pages, meaning each page can hold 4 or 9 cards respectively. And there are different colors, there are different finishes, like Ultra Pro has the Premium Pro binder. That's super cool. It's got this leatherette finish on the exterior. And then over here is the new kid on the block. We've got Dex Protection. Dex Protection doesn't make card sleeves, and in fact, they specialize in deck boxes and binders. And they're really stylish, and they're super high quality. They've got this velvet interior and this Saffiano exterior, and they come in a variety of super cool colors. And they also are just a little bit innovative because they have 12 pocket pages, which is an even larger binder for holding an even larger collection. Some players like to have what's called a trade binder to hold the cards that they're willing to trade away to other players. It's a lot easier than having them in a deck box or in a pocket somewhere. And that's a great way to start organizing your trades or just your cool collection to show off all your shiny Pokemon cards. The Dex Protection deck boxes come in large, medium, and small sizes, meant to hold 2 decks, 1 deck in some of them, 1 deck with some accessories in the medium deck box. Those are all super cool, and that's personally my favorite product. And then last but not least in the corner, you'll see the playmats. A playmat's really important because not everybody needs it, but I like it because it's a portable, clean playing surface you can use for playing the card game or for trading. And it's also a really cool way to show off your favorite Pokemon, like Charizard there. If you'll notice, there's Yoshi from Super Mario. There's a different Pokemon, there's Gyarados. And a bunch of different companies make these playmats, and they're all this nice, basically mouse pad fabric. They're on that neoprene backing, so it's non-slip. And you can even clean these by throwing these in the washing machine. That's a tip, just in case you ever accidentally spill something on your playmat, because it is meant to be, again, a portable, clean playing surface. Anyway, that's what I've got for accessories. There's tons more online at collectorscash.com, but this should give you a good idea of what you're looking at when you start looking for accessories. So thanks for watching our video. That's what I think some of the best gifts would be for this holiday season, but as always, you can find more online at our website, www.collectorscash.com, or visit in-store for some cool Black Friday deals or some of the smiling faces you've seen on this video today. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned in case there are more cool new products coming out, which there always are.